Hello everyone, welcome to Software Testing Zone. Welcome to our second session of using ChatGPT for QA purposes. So yeah, let's begin. In our earlier session, we covered some questions like can you predict the future, or can ChatGPT predict some results after 2021, because ChatGPT is based on the data provided till September 2021, right? So it cannot give you anything after that. So we try to ask some question based on that scenario. Then how can I introduce myself in an interview? That was another question. Then we asked ChatGPT to prepare some 10 basic Java algorithms, some program for palindrome string. We asked it to write down it in Python, okay, and some test cases on Facebook login page and prepare a bug report. Those were the questions which we covered in our part one. If you have not yet watched it, then I'll provide a link over here and you can watch it. Okay, now let's start with our part B. I do have some questions for ChatGPT for today's session, so let's begin. First, whenever you are using ChatGPT, first thing you need to mention is that what role it has to play. So I'll just say act as an or act as a senior quality engineer having 10 years of experience working at Facebook. You have all the knowledge of manual as well as automation testing, and enter. So yeah, now he's acting as a senior quality engineer. I can help you with any question or topics related to quality engineering, manual and automation testing, or my experience at Facebook. Okay, now let's start with can you write down 10 test cases on Facebook user profile functionality. Okay, let's see. And it started its work. So what we'll basically do, we will first create a test cases, and then we'll ask it to create some matrix. Like we are having traceability matrix, we are having test matrix. Let's check out the test cases first. Profile information verification objective: ensure that user profile information is displayed accurately. Okay, test steps: log into Facebook, navigate to user profile, verify the username and all. Second test case is related to profile photo upload. Third is about cover photo upload. Fourth is about edit profile information, privacy setting, tagging in posts, profile picture guard, profile activity log. Okay, great. This is good. Now let's move on to next question. Okay, that's good. We can appreciate ChatGPT, not an issue. It appreciates it as well. So that's good. Now, can you prepare a test matrix for facebook.com based on the test cases above? Let's see what it'll do. Certainly, here are the simplified test matrix for facebook.com based on the test cases mentioned above. Okay, so this is kind of a test summary report, but it's having each and every test case. In test summary, we basically mention that how many test cases we have written, passed, failed, but as we don't have any execution status, so that's why these things are like this. So we are having a test cases and we are having a test status for those test cases. So this is our test matrix. Okay, great. Can you also prepare traceability matrix for the same? Or I will say requirement traceability matrix. Okay, let's go and see what it's doing. Yep. Okay, Okay, so yeah, your traceability matrix is prepared, and now it has taken all the test cases as a requirement. Okay, in general, what we'll have our user stories mentioned in the requirement basically, and against those user story we will have list of test cases. Okay, and then we can have their status, like is it passed or failed, like that. So that is nothing but your requirement traceability matrix. Now let's ask ChatGPT to create a test plan and see how it goes. Well, yeah, it looks good. Now, can you prepare test plan test plan for facebook.com, uh, facebook.com. Now we have to give that how many team members you are having, right? So facebook.com, consider there are three manual QAs and two automation QAs. Three manual QAs, two automation QA. What else do we need to mention? Yeah, that's it. Let's ask. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so it has prepared a test plan for us. Test plan facebook.com user profile functionality. So if you have observed one thing, it's continuing on the questions which were asked earlier, right? So it's only picking up with this profile user profile functionality, Facebook user profile functionality, and on that functionality only it has created test matrix, testability matrix, and now a test plan. Project test team, three manual QAs, to automation QA. Version we have to mention document owner, your name, last updated date. Then there is objective. So plan is to ensure the quality and functionality of facebooks.com user profile feature. Scope, test approach, roles and responsibilities, test environment, test deliverables. Okay, we'll automate. So when you are having a, a detailed requirement of the particular project, under these same headers you can mention, things in detail, which is the work of who will prepare test plan. Obviously a test lead. Test strategy will be prepared by your project manager, and test plan will be prepared by your test lead. So these are all the heads. So if you are looking for if you are looking for a lead role, QA lead role, in that case also you can take a help of ChatGPT to have some reference before preparing any type of document. Okay, that will really help you. Yeah, so this is it. Now let's ask some automation related questions and see if ChatGPT can do that. So uh, great. Can you uh, can you prepare an automation script to above functionality using Java and Selenium. Let's see. Certainly, yeah, it has everything which can be done. So earlier, when we were using Google, we need to search something, then Google will suggest you number of links. You need to go through each and every link to see which has proper content. But here you just need to give some input, and ChatGPT will what it will go through all the resources it has, and from that it will pick out some summary and it will throw it in front of you. So simply this is system.set property which we use to initialize our driver. So we have webdriver.chrome driver, then path of the driver. Let's check the code if it's correct or not. New Chrome driver, okay, driver.get facebook.com, web element email field driver.find element id email, send keys your email id, password and login. So here it has performed login functionality. Driver.get your Okay, now it's navigated to the user profile driver.getdriver.facebook.com username. Okay, so it has provided a URL of your profile. We can click on the profile and that page will get open. Web element update profile pic driver.find element by XPath update profile pic update profile dot click. Okay, add code to upload a new profile or picture. Here you can use WebDriver to interact with the file upload dialogs. Okay, so using a simple WebDriver or Selenium, we cannot do that. For that we need to use external means, kind of like a remote class we are having. Through that we can do. Then save button click and account menu click, then logout button. So what he in this functionality, what it has done is like it has logged into the page, clicked on the profile photo, then uploaded a profile photo, then get back to the account menu and it logged it up. Okay, now so this is a simple script it has created, but mostly we use a POM model. So let's ask him, can you please use POM model for above code? POM model for above code. Now let's see what it does. Certainly it's saying yeah, okay, we can do that as well. We started doing. So create a page object for a Facebook login way. So first page is login, where we are having web elements and the actions mostly. Yeah, send keys, email, send keys, password, login button click. Another page for Facebook profile page. So here initialization of the constructor, and then updated test case using test class using POM. So this is your test class where we are having the execution code. So it has used all the methods which were in our login page. Set email, set password, click login. These methods have been called here and the action have been performed, and then finally it is quit. So yeah, it's really good. At least it can give you an overall idea of how your design pattern is, and how you can create your framework. Basically that's great. That's good. Okay, let's go with another question. What can we ask ChatGPT? Let's say, as a beginner, what is beginner? As a beginner, what's happening? Beginner, what factors do I need to consider before selecting a test framework? Test framework. Test framework. Let's see what is this. So every time we are selecting any framework, no, we have to consider some points before going for that step. So first step is your project requirement, understanding the specific requirement and goals of the project. Okay, better suited different types of application, like is it a web application, mobile or desktop application, on which language it is based, programming language proficiency, community support. So if you use like Python has a large community, Java has a large community. You know, if you are going for any other language, then you may not get that much of people using that. Test reporting tools, integration, where you're gonna do the integration. Okay, parallel execution, for larger projects, the ability to run tests in parallel. So yeah, these are the factors we need to consider before, you know, choosing any particular framework. Okay, so yeah, these are some questions which we asked ChatGPT for our today's session, and I hope you guys liked it. It's you know, informative for you. You can use start using ChatGPT, start asking questions, any questions you have in your mind, and you know, you will develop that skill also, that how can we ask the ChatGPT. First you need to mention the role, that as what role you want it. Is it like a Java developer, you want act as a Java developer or tester, like that. So yeah, once you start using it, you'll get the feel of it. Okay, so that's it for the today's session, guys. If you are not subscribed, do subscribe. Bye, have a great day.